Hello. Good evening, everybody. It's time for some Ubisoft. Which makes me ha 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 ha. Wasn't going to finish that. Bit horrible thing to say there. That was not good. Hi, everybody. I just want to log in. I'm assuming you plays down because they're giving away the incredible Watch Dogs 2 for free. Watch Dogs 2 for free. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, hello. Whichever side you want. This is the chat side and this is the twiddly side. I don't think we're going to get many twiddlies. There's loads of twiddlies. You're more of a chat side person. I feel. Anyway. You have to watch the Ubi stream to get it, not this. Yes, I'm aware. You have to do it and log in and go through Twitch and some other bullshit. But I'm just here because I want to see some Watch Dogs 2 hype. Air horn, air horn. What? Wait, 3. Watch Dogs 3. You should leave it open. Leave the window open. I'm not going to just start swearing.
Yeah, but they're going to show what Dogs Legion are.
Well, yeah, I know, and I'm going to sit quietly. I'm going to sit quietly and be like, oh, this is, oh gosh. Oh, no. Oh, bother. This is beautiful. Do I sound any better? I had a proper go at making the sound less shit and louder, because I've always been very quiet on the streams, I've noticed. So I've got a lot more of a kick to it. I'm currently running it at about 20% of the volume I normally would. Rebecca, do some talking.
Hello, you didn't test me to see if I was...
No, but say it properly. Look at that.
Oh.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi. Hi, everybody. We're going to see some Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're going to see some Far Cry 6.
Oh, look, you got an emote.
I got a moat.
You can say thank you.
Level 3 train hyper moat. Share. Chart. Wait, did that work? Oh, there, chat. Choo-choo.
That's cute.
But what if it's bad? Well, I've been hyped for it for a year, so I've had a year's worth of good feelings.
Aw.
I like hype. It's useful. It's useful, isn't it? It's nice. Anyway, they're currently showing off some Ghost Recon or something. So we'll keep it on the Wobbly Boys. We'll keep it on the Wobbly Boys for do some quick tweetlies. Tommy O has subscribed. Hello, Tommy Boy. Tommy, you, yes. Slick Boy 76 has subscribed. And Squiggly. Hey, Dad, did my first playtest of a new game yesterday. Lots of things have changed, but it seems super fun.
Yay!
Hey! Pickle people. Hey, Pickle people. If there's no Watch Dogs Legion release date, I will cry. Same.
But we have Ooblets Day. I don't know what we got that.
We got that a couple of weeks
yeah,
ago.
but it's July 15th. I'm so excited.
Badger Queen has subscribed. Hello, Badger Queen. Ali9719 has subscribed. 75 O'Hara has gifted us up to William Mayfair. Radbricks is everyone looking forward to a man called Ray getting his first game in a decade? We're doing this since I accidentally put cheers instead of cheer. You put wait, who's the man called Ray? Who's not bought a game in a decade? What were games like 10 years ago? What were games like? It was like Pong, wasn't it?
Oh god, I did that. What was the best game that came out the year you turned 18? And I've never felt so old.
It was Paul.
It was Paul. I did math 4 times. I used 2 online calculators because I thought my math was wrong. Because I can't be that old. Am I that old? I'm not. And then people were like, "Oh, Cuphead." Someone put Untitled Goose Game. I saw you. You made me feel so.
If you put GTA 5, no one's gonna know how old you are. you're either like 17.
You're turning 18 in like 7 years.
Yeah. Oh dear. Legion Hype says just one more turn. Kitty Sam says Private's my favourite streamer. Help me through some tough times to get back. Oh, bless you.
You got a thank.
Oh. I got a thank. Another one. I got another emote. I'm going to send them all. I'm sending all the thanks. Thanks for the random happy heart rainbow of good times thing. Right, I'm going to shift over to the Ubisoft thing now because I don't want people, because people panic, didn't they? People are panicking.
I would panic.
Noise, so
I would be panicking if you hadn't.
Transition. I have successfully transitioned. Thank you. I don't know if it's got any noise. It shouldn't yet. There you go. Can you hear that noise?
I can hear it.
More importantly, can you hear us over the noise? Actually, I'm going to pop that out for us. I don't know where that goes. Yes. Quality is shit though. Maybe that's you. Maybe that's you. There it is. Yay! Now I can see. Oh, quality is a bit shit though, isn't it? Hang on, let me just. I think I can interact with this now. Yeah, I set this up properly. Can I quality?
Why is that so small?
What?
Why is that so small?
Why is what so small?
Your little tiny weeny buttons.
Because it's technically running 4K 1080. I don't know. No sound.
Oh.
How about if I push that? It's just people laughing. Did that work?
They're panicking now, Daniel. They're panicking.
Ah, I've duplicated. I remember I have set this up properly.
Very
There
low
you go.
sound. Low sound.
Yeah.
Sound.
Wait. It's the Cruise. We've been playing a lot of that recently, haven't we?
We have. I just bought it like a week
Getting
ago.
on Steam sale. Yes. So I forgot. Now it's too loud. Hang on. I will.
We were trying to play Forza, but you can't play that. You just continue with menus.
Alright, no, I'll do the
there's
other way
a
around.
line
I'll
that
do the other
people
way
want
around.
me to yell,
I'll get it. Don't worry.
That game looks fucking great.
What was it?
but I can't usually do it
That.
because
That's a man.
I'll freak out my neighbours. But as you can see, I'm at the Crashing Ocean Beach.
That's just a man. If it's too
There's
loud
no
for
one
practice,
too
then you just
close,
pull your own
so-
one now.
Reloading!
Should be
Someone saw me. I gotta go.
done. Wow, who's that guy? I didn't like it.
Oh, he was
I
having
made
a
a
nice
snap
time.
judgment. I have to turn my mic down. This is amazing. Yeah, I have to make this work. I have to get the game. It doesn't matter. You don't care. Here's a person playing a guitar with their feet.
That's cool.
This game's too easy. It's too easy. I don't like it. Such a pretty guitar. It's a person. My audio is low. My audio is fine. Fuck you. You probably should just shout "fuck you" to people.
Hello.
Yes,
If you also have amazing gameplay segments you captured
Oh.
from our games,
Oh, I like
spread the
Station.
joy and submit them on the link displayed on your
Anyway,
screen
even
right
with
now.
socks on.
All
That's
right,
amazing.
guys, it is
Dan,
time
you're
for
very
us
quiet.
to wrap up this pre-show.
Don't forget to stay tuned for our post-show featuring
Well,
a
all right,
deep
I'll
dive
turn
into
this
the
up.
world
Wait, no,
of
I have to
Assassin's
turn
Creed
this up.
Valhalla.
Thanks a lot for watching this pre-show and enjoy Ubisoft Forward.
Anyway, here's some Ubisoft forwards. I can turn this down a bit. There we go. There we go. That's what I needed to do. I've got 2 volume knobs for 1 volume knobbly. But here we go. Hype. This is Ubisoft. But it's not just slapping a female employee around the face. I know. I've got to stop.
Join us.
Join us. Join us. I'm here. I'm here. Definitely here.
Hi everyone,
Hello.
I'm Moon Kumar and I'm very excited to be co-hosting the first Ubisoft Forward with the talented Yusuf Magid.
Yay.
Today's show is all
Wonder if
about
he's still
getting
got a
up
job.
close and in-depth with all the exciting games we have in production here at Ubisoft.
I'm Yusuf, but there's no time to waste. So let's head straight for the streets of futuristic London.
Yes!
See what the hackers of DedSec are getting into.
Is it a release date? Are they getting into a release date? Oh, I was going to put this on YouTube.
The illegal paintings spreading subversive and hostile messaging over the last few weeks across London are not the work of several people as was originally believed, but the work of an individual. The criminal suspected to have links with the terrorist group DedSec is masked as potentially dangerous.
Oh my god, it looks so realistic. They've upped the graphic. I don't think they're going to be able to keep this for the full game.
Authorities recommend not to approach the individual.
Why would anybody in London approach anyone else?
I did not speak out because I was not a foreigner.
That is quite clearly King's Cross and Pancras.
Then they came for the protesters. And I did not speak out because I was not a protester.
You sound like a dick, man.
Then they came for the journalists. And I did not speak out because I was not a journalist. And then they came for street artists. But I did not speak out because I am not a street artist.
Seems weird that they were both street artists, but
It really touched me hard. Don't need the graphics are low.
fully understand what's going on here, but I'll be honest with you, I don't like it.
I love it. I think it's pretty cool.
I just want some game.
I've seen like 3 hours of gameplay. I want to release that. I want to play it now.
And I realised that eventually they'd come for me, and there would be no one left to speak for me.
Oh, apparently we're really quiet now. Don't worry, we have nothing of value to add.
Nothing. Game just full of Cockney accents is going to make me so happy.
Oh god, are you going to do yours?
Yeah.
Oh no.
And there's nothing more debilitating than that. This way, not to be able to do what you're passionate about.
After a long night, London is in chaos. The main arteries through the city are blocked. Hundreds of heavily armed Albion...
Well. Welcome to the Resistance. There's a welcome gift for our new members.
But the disappearance of the criminal...
You could have told me it was a bloody costume party.
Try it on.
The new key suspect has been identified as David Ford, a 43-year-old London taxi driver. He has no criminal record, but is currently believed to be a terrorist. People have been asked not to approach him. The authorities advise all residents...
That's pretty cool. I like that.
I'm Clint Hawking.
I can be fucking released that or I'll break your
Clint
knees.
has been a long-time creative force here at Ubisoft, and now he's bringing this vision to Watch Dogs Legion.
So yeah, what we just saw was an amazing short film by the director Alberto Mielgo that was inspired by Watch Dogs Legion and looks at the game and the universe and the characters through his incredible artistic vision and visual style.
The city needs a resistance.
Like the film, Watch Dogs Legion tells the story of ordinary heroes setting aside their differences in order to come together as a collective and to fight for a positive change. You can literally recruit and play anyone who you see in the open world. You profile people that are interesting to you, you help them with their problem, you play their origin mission.
Just help me get some closure and I'll do whatever you want.
Sounds like a DedSec problem. Leave it to us.
And that's how you recruit them into your team. And then they become the heroes of the game and the stars of your story.
And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Please, think more underground.
You with Albion?
I'm tickled, but think more underground.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You're done.
And they make the story not only unique to them, but unique to you as the player and personal to you because they're heroes that you've chosen and invested in. What would I say to fans? I guess I'd say, take care of yourselves, stay safe. Welcome to the Resistance.
How about here's the release date?
London town.
God, that looks so good.
A modern metropolis. Built on history and prosperity. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
Oh my God. Listen up. Get all your units to move in and lock down the city.
With London under attack by a mysterious terrorist, the government turns to a private military company called Albion to keep everyone safe. What could possibly go wrong? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nigel Cass, CEO of Albion. He's kindly stepped up to establish order.
Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize this.
He will stop at nothing to permanently control the city.
London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Nigel's not the only opportunist who's taken a liking to this fair city. Meet Mary Kelly, head of the most powerful crime syndicate in London.
Be sure and spread the word.
She and her goons are using the dark web to sell everything from party pills to people.
This microchip is scary, I know, but I got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? You made me a slave.
You do not want to ruffle her feathers. With the city out on its arse, it now falls on you to build a resistance and take back London.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out.
Any of the brave Londoners you see walking the streets can be recruited into your team.
Oh my god, I want to play the guard. Team of guards.
Or even her. Everyone could become your next secret weapon.
I want to play as Brick
In our
Top.
first mission, we need to get some dirt on
I'm
Nigel
gonna.
Cass, and that means breaking into Albion headquarters inside the Tower of London. All the hardy souls you see here are people we have recruited from the streets of London. They all have unique abilities, and you're free to tackle this mission with whoever you like.
This is like fucking everything I've ever wanted from a video game.
Zip up, get to work, and
I
let's
want to
never
play as
talk about
fucking
this
Queen.
again.
I wonder if like we're going to see
Like
Marcus
everyone in
playable
DedSec,
characters in this.
Arthur can hack pretty much whatever. But as a construction worker, he has a particular set of tools that make him handy.
Well, that's
He
the
can
character
even
who
call
got
his
wrenched
own
in this
cargo
one.
drone. Perfect for gate crashing, when you're not invited. And who needs a regular old gun when you have a bloody nail gun?
Oh, I've been in this game so much!
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
They showed off that there was like a football hooligan who does more damage when he's drunk.
Jesus Christ, what is that thing?
Perhaps we could approach this mission differently.
Oh,
If you
also, there's
wanna
permadeath,
keep
so
your
if this guy
distance,
dies, he's
we've
gone.
got you covered.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I like
Amy
that,
is
and
a
I'm also
drone
stressed about it.
Also, people have like
a real tech connoisseur.
tasks and stuff, so they've got their dates and times, so you can like track people
Spiders.
and where they're going to go. Yay, mini spider
What an adorable creepy crawler.
Here we are. Let's class the place up.
A drone expert does have the unique ability to summon their own drone. This little darling is fast and stealthy.
She aimed, she fired, she hit.
I'm reading incoming drones.
She can also hack enemy drones, turning the tide in her favor. And if you are not into direct confrontation, there are more ways than one to get the job done. Recruiting an Albion officer like Brielle here might be challenging, but it'll get you inside restricted Albion areas.
Don't mind me, just doing recon for a bunch of insurgents.
I mean, this is clearly what I'm going to
anything
do.
suspicious, and she'll probably wind up with a bullet in the back of her head.
You've been approved for entry.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the defense minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must.
Chasing a fly.
Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists.
Well, that seems to be enough evidence. Next up, we're crashing Mary Kelly's organ farming operation and putting a stop to it.
That's good. The buyers expect high quality stuff.
And we need a hard nut for this.
Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Bags, don't disturb me in my natural habitat.
Say hello to Mickey. The man lives for his team.
That put another hair on my chest.
And doesn't mind getting his hands dirty.
I like Mickey. How did his fucking king's when he's foul in there?
He does have a slight drinking problem, though. And he's passed out. We'll come back to him. You know what? Let's go with someone a bit more professional. It's almost crass to call him a hitman.
I'll play as John Wick. So this is a John Wick video game.
Some might even call him an artist.
I love the John Wick style combat. Jesus, it's amazing looking.
Here's the bastard responsible. Done and dusted.
Not bad if I do say so, innit?
Not everyone in London is a legendary assassin or a super spy, but everyone can be a hero. So get out there, find the best recruits.
You know what? I want to be the character that punches people in the
build
face.
your resistance.
Dude, really threw stuff in the head, but I'm into that.
It's time to take back London.
Yes! Yes!
Plunging the player into a living, breathing city, teeming with unique locales and characters, has always been a central pillar of the Watch Dogs series.
So what goes into building those worlds? Here's Amanda Mutt to tell us more.
Tell me more.
My name's Amanda Munt.
I'm
I'm a level artist on Watch Dogs Legion at Ubisoft Toronto. Being a level artist, I think, is the coolest job in video games because we do get the freedom to kind of like pick and choose what little details we want to depict. And we get ample opportunities to tell the stories that we want to tell in the spaces that we're assigned to. I have the capacity to hide things and, you know, like small little Easter eggs. In AC Unity, there was a boat somewhere in the world that was covered in cats. And then it happened again in Watch Dogs 2. And there may or may not be something in London that is a boat filled with cats in some capacity. So, I was fortunate enough to go to E3 last year. Some of the people that I was showing our demo to were from London. So no matter where I dropped them in the city, they'd go, oh my God, this feels like Camden. This, you know, this feels like Southwark. This feels like Westminster. When people are talking about some detail that I've put into the world and they're excited about it, like that feels so good as somebody who, you know, builds these worlds with care. I love it.
Her weapon is a bike. Just beats you to death with a bike. Brawlhalla. Wait, that's not Watch Dogs Legion. Go back.
And now some news for Brawlhalla
Go back.
fans.
God, that
In
looks
just a
so good.
few weeks, you'll be able to battle
October
it out with
29th.
your
So
favorite
that's
legends
not that far away.
on
Whatever month it
iOS
is now.
and
July,
Android devices.
August, September. 3 months away. I'm fucking excited. I'm really genuinely excited.
3, 2,
I love the ambition behind it. It might not work.
Yeah.
But I love that video game thing of what if we could just play as anyone? It's just stupid.
It looks like it's a lot of fun to have, even if it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, what's selling me at the moment. Because I've been a bit on the fence the whole time.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to play that. That looks fun.
Yeah. Not Brawlhalla, though. I played a bit of it. It's not great. Isn't this the game you can play as, like, Steven Universe? Yeah, you can play as Steven Universe. You can play as, like, WWE characters. But it's, like, free to play and... Oh, it's on mobile. I didn't really enjoy it. Love register and then plays this shit bear.
And now, whether you need a Tom Clancy action fix on the go, or want to dive back into one of the most beloved fantasy franchises in gaming,
That's a really
we
weird
got you
podium.
covered.
It's making me quite uncomfortable.
It's so small. Might and magic, whatever that said. Anyway, more Watch Dogs. More Watch Dogs. Let's Watch Dogs. Ah. Nah, I want to fight now. What's happening? Oh, bullshit. Dueling with friends is great. Nobody would have liked that grid.
So you're clearly just going to play as lots of old ladies now.
No, I want a mix.
Of old ladies and John Wick.
Yeah. I want to find an old lady who is John Wick. I hope you can play as the Queen. I mean, come on, you've got to be able to play as the Queen. I want to play as the Queen.
Oh, they can't hear us. Daniel, they can't hear us.
Oh, yeah, I turned that. I'll turn Oh, damn, fuck it. You don't need to do this shit. It's some game that I don't care about. Oh, da. Yeah, there's something... I like that it adds a lot of replayability to it. I mean, if you're going to watch like Let's Plays of it and stuff, they're all going to be different.
Yeah.
Because people are going to take it in very different ways.
That's something I enjoyed about Dishonored.
Yeah.
It was really fun to watch people play it because everyone was doing it slightly differently.
Yeah, whereas with this you do it very differently.
Yeah.
Because people are going to have teams of just pensioners or just badass fucking abbeys from Last of Us. Who's just bulk women.
I mean, that's my new dream for the game.
Bulk alcoholic women is my general plan.
Target northeast rooftop.
Roger. Inbound. Danger close.
Whee!
I need an EMP deployed now.
EMP imminent.
Hey, like Sam Fisher. And when they gave Sam Fisher... This is the new Splinter Cell.
Get back in your cell.
Oh, there he is. Boom! Told you, it was the new Splinter Cell.
Duffers once NerdCubed completes Watch Dogs Legion.
You're going to get it. Absolutely good. I might just stream it. We might just do streams with it.
Take this.
So I can take time and not rush it. I'll just stream it every day. From October 29th onwards, no videos. I'll just be streaming Watch Dogs Legion every day.
But then you can get feedback off people as well as to who to play as next.
Yeah.
That'd be really fun.
I want to just hunt people down, like, because you have, like, people's daily routines. I want to just, like, track someone. Hunt them down, scout them, get them in properly take time with it.
Speaking of Tom Clancy, it's been 5 years since Rainbow Six Siege first launched, and the community has never been stronger. In celebration of this milestone, Ubisoft Montreal has put together a special video to thank all of the amazing players and developers that have helped Siege become the game it is today.
I mean, you have to take my birthday off.
Do I?
Yes!
Can we get more Animal Crossing videos on YouTube? I'm interested in the future of Bumbleton. I have ripped Bumbleton to the ground and I'm rebuilding it.
Honestly, Bumbleton looks completely different now.
Well, they can release a new Rainbow Six. They are Rainbow Six Quarantine.
Creativity.
Will you do streaming of Cyberpunk? When's Cyberpunk coming out?
Pour le joueur, le 1er décembre, c'est un début.
Is it before or after Watch Dogs? I don't care. I'm more November 19th. So I've got, what, a week to play Legion before Assassin's Creed comes out, a week to play Assassin's Creed before Cyberpunk comes out. I'm just going to stream every day.
I mean, my birthday is in the middle of that.
You don't need it. I didn't get a birthday, so you don't get a birthday.
You did get a birthday! It's just not the planned birthday. We were going to play Pandemic, ironically.
And being at 1 year anniversary of
Dude, turn your mic up, asks, well, demands Luke Sherlock.
My mic hasn't changed.
It means the world to us.
I'll tweak it to there. But it is starting to peak a little bit now. It's not quite set up right.
That touches upon subject like matchmaking, connectivity. All those aspects are absolutely critical to the experience of
just eat your mic.
But this isn't Watch Dogs Legion.
We're always driven by you, our community. And together, we grow stronger.
Arr.
There is no sequel plan, and we are here for the next 10 years, so expect more Rainbow Six in your life for quite some time.
Whoa. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, there's the zombies. Classic. I don't know what happened. I was playing Battlefield 5 last night. I did not have fun. It's got that point now where the only people still playing it are the people who have been playing it since the start, and they're all lunatics. I'm like, oh, is that a plane? Okay.
Now 60 million players strong.
Oh.
We're just
Bread that is bread says that I should stream Watch Dogs Legion on my birthday instead of you.
From the devs that build the game to the community that plays it.
I want to be in Watch Dogs Legion.
Thank you.
Ubisoft, can I be an NPC in Watch Dogs Legion? I want to be an NPC in Watch Dogs Legion.
What would your style be in the game?
Oh, I'd be useless. I'd have old pensioner speed. I'd be shit.
Just fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like what's his face in Rat Race?
I'd have narcolepsy. Just there's a chance I'll just randomly fall asleep.
That's so you.
It's time to venture into the hyperscape.
I tried to play Hyperscape. I could not connect to the servers. That's my review of Hyperscape. I couldn't make it work. It looked quite fun. It's sort of a battle royale with more of a focus on being in a city and movement instead of big open spaces.
Wait, what was that?
Oh my god!
In the hyperscape.
That's not supposed to be there. Let me get you all up to speed, okay? About 30 years ago, everything that we feared about our future started to come true.
Oh no!
Sorry, is this another Watch Dogs Legion?
Watch Dogs Legion here.
Actually, we made a lot of
Someone
bad
dropped their
decisions.
pizza.
Okay, this is Watch Dogs.
Here we are.
This doesn't matter though.
10 billion souls.
This does not show up in the game.
flesh of the megacities.
This is Watch Dogs 2077.
But the people at
I'm into
prison
it.
changed everything.
I'm gonna watch that trailer of Watch Dogs trailer on my phone again.
They gave everyone a way out. The hyperscape. In the hyperscape, the biggest draw by far is Crown Rush. This is where anyone
So
can
this
become
is Ready Player One. That's literally the plot of Ready Player One.
No.
But now everyone does an injury. Injury time.
My stupid ID says perfect NerdCubed stream, 12-hour repeating Watch Dogs trailer.
But strange things have been happening lately.
Until it comes out. I mean, that sounds like me. I looked up, the guy who was the director of that did work on Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Because there was a very distinct Spider-Man style to that Watch Dogs trailer.
A darker secret lies at the heart of hyperscape.
Anyway. Did everybody watch that Star Trek trailer that came out today? For Lower Decks. It's pretty good.
Some of us are searching for a way up. Some of us for a way out. And for others,
Does a Battle Royale need a story?
new way all together. That's what brings us to the edge of the future. To the hyperscape.
Again, I couldn't get on it. It literally just
JC,
wouldn't
creative
connect.
director on Hyperscape.
I wanted to play it.
JC's work on Far Cry Primal and multiple Prince of Persia titles has established him as a top creative here at Ubisoft.
For me, what's exciting is
Far Cry Primal, that
building it
creative
from
powerhouse of
scratch.
the video game when they went, take the last one and Cavemen.
It's really cool.
Hello, contender. Welcome to the hyperscape.
Hey,
The game
Sexbot
takes place in
7000.
2054. It's in a future where humanity has grown a little darker. One of the companies there, they are launching what's called the hyperscape, which is a virtual world and the internet of the future. It's the place where everything converges.
So it's a dark world where they make
Within the
video
virtual
games to
world,
escape,
there
coming
is a
from
battle royale
Ubisoft,
that
which
takes
is a
place
dark
in the
world
virtual
where
city
people
of
make
New
video games.
Arcadia. Then we also introduce a lot of new things. You get the opportunity to do parkour on the rooftops, to go into interiors where it's
I mean, I
much
do
more
like
narrow, much more
parkour a
stressful.
lot.
I do.
You get to go
It's
to the landmarks
very,
where there's
you wouldn't like
more,
this.
opportunities to get
It's very
cool
bouncy,
items,
bouncy.
But also
Normally
more
people just have to say
players,
parkour at
it's
the
a
bit.
risk-reward kind of deal.
It's more like whoosh, jumpy. It's a bit
Introduce the notion
crackdowny.
of hacks, special abilities that you can pick up on the fly to adapt your tactics.
It
With
looks
hacks,
like
you
that.
can do things like teleport yourself, you can wrap yourself into a ball and bounce around the battlefield.
That's never been done in a video game before.
A lot of abilities that let you have fun, that are toys
Except
that you
for
can play with.
Metroid Super Monkey Ball. Rebecca, ever tried Titanfall 2?
Finally, it's made as a spectacle, so
Oh,
all
you'd
the
like
viewers
Titanfall 2,
will
I
be
think.
able to
It's got a
interact
cool
with
robot.
the game on different levels
Who are you
through
friends
the
with?
Twitch extension.
I do like being friends with robots.
So every few minutes,
Titanfall
there's
2 is
going
one of
to
the
be a
best,
vote,
like,
and viewers
single-player
will be
first-person
able
shooters
to
I've played in
decide
years.
what
Is that the one
effect
where
they
all the
want to
ground
affect
started
the whole battle.
falling
So
in,
things like
folding
changing
about,
the
and you were like, "This is really cool."
infinite
Yeah, you
ammo
set for
or
six.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
okay, yeah, no, I
players
can't-
have to adapt to
Yeah,
all
that
kinds
did
of
look really
stuff
cool,
that
though,
is
to be fair.
happening. So for me, it's really exciting because right
It's
now,
normally
as we
just like other
speak,
things, but it's
we're
a really
launching
beautiful
the
level.
open beta, and so it's going to be available for free-to-play for all PC players worldwide. And I really want to thank all the players, all the streamers,
Free
and
to
all the viewers
play.
who
I'll play it
participated in the
later.
tech test and who will participate in the open beta. Here's a short glimpse of what you can expect.
I like French accent.
So it's just a battle royale.
It's just a Battle Royale, yeah.
People who play battle royales, do you like looking for new battle royales to play? Out of curiosity, chat.
Speaking of someone who jumps in and out of games all the time, I do.
But you look for new battle royales.
Yeah. I like a good...
Let's show them what I'm made of.
I just get bored of things. It's very rare that I'll keep playing a game.
It just seems like a genre with a lot of replayability. So I was curious because they make so many of them.
Yeah, well,
people would find one that's perfect for them, or if they would jump about a lot.
I find that if it's too similar, like this is, look, you can see this is heavily based on movement.
Yeah.
Like that's a very different approach to this sort of game, which I think is neat. Are you still playing Satisfactory? Yes. It's getting dark. I must admit, it's getting not good. Open beta July 12th. That's today.
The digital world of the Hyperscape gave our artists and developers incredible freedom when it came to designing characters.
I just couldn't get the fucking thing.
Production manager Anna Maria Musca is going to take us behind the scenes of character design.
I put a hat on him.
My name is Anna Maria Musca. I'm the production manager for characters and weapons on Hyperscape.
Who the fuck she remind me of? She reminds me of somebody.
We have paid an exceptional amount of detail to our characters.
Oh, never mind. It's somebody I just know.
We switch different outfits, different fashion statements, different tattoos, different materials.
Oh, yeah.
See them
Oh,
as
never mind.
real individuals, as real people. So the second you pick a character, you see them in game, you understand what their motivations are.
But nobody cares. No, the correct phrase is nobody cares, Sean.
This was the first lineup of characters. This is our default base, but even starting from the hair down, everything
Clearly that one there's just you.
Thought of with this person.
That's just you.
Like this type of outfit.
You just designed a character that's you.
You've ever seen how pretty she is? I'd play a character.
Oh, yeah, I suppose, yeah.
They actually like.
That's what I would design if it was me.
In this body.
Each
season, we plan to produce new outfits for these characters. So we're hoping some of our
it's going to be free to play with
see the effort and maybe even
money
correlate
in the
some of the accessories to what's going to happen in the game.
I don't give a shit about cosmetics, so
we're very excited to see it in people's hands.
Turns out I'm gay for many women in the games industry.
Oh my god.
The next generation of gaming, Ubisoft has been working closely with console makers to take advantage of all the extraordinary capabilities these new consoles will offer.
Now we have a special guest to tell us a little more.
Hey everyone.
Hey, it's
Phil Spencer from Xbox. With Watch Dogs Legion, Ubisoft is supporting smart delivery. So you will get the absolute best version of the game on any version of Xbox you're playing on. On Series X, you'll get to take advantage of the amazing work the team has done with DirectX ray tracing to create an absolutely immersive version of London like
so a lot of people say that he's used an Xbox mic or the Kinect mic.
Has a unique ability
which is a horrible
to create
thought.
Immersive worlds, setting a new bar that continues to drive our industry forward.
Valhalla.
I'm a huge fan of Assassin's Creed. I love the time I've spent exploring the world in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And I can't wait for you to see the gameplay from Assassin's Creed Valhalla that's coming up now.
Oh!
All right. We know you've been waiting to hear more about this game since it was announced back in April. And now it's time for a deep dive into the world of Vikings.
Again,
My name
another
is
game I
Julien
immediately
Ferriat,
pre-ordered.
and I'm the producer of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So a couple of weeks ago, we
I love
announced Assassin's
Odyssey,
Creed
and I was like, if
Valhalla,
only this
and
was
the
like Vikings
reaction
or something I
from
gave
the
a shit
fans
about,
was
and
just
now, boom.
amazing. The time period of Vikings is really, really inspiring. When we did our research, we found that, they were not mindless barbarians.
I mean, they kind of were as well.
Vikings
That's
were
the fun of it.
actually farmers trying to find new lands for them to settle. And so they had really human motivations. So for us to have this opportunity to tell kind of the real story about Vikings and kind of separate ourselves from the myths and the folklore is really something that drove us to make this game. The team went to Norway and England to take the same roads that the Vikings.
I just realised I pre-order games just because they're set in Britain.
What it meant to be a Viking at that
I'm
time.
fucking sick of games in America.
And then leaving Norway, which
I want to
is
shoot people with nail guns and paintball guns.
I suppose that's what Far Cry will do to you.
By boat
Yeah.
That
in
last Far
England
Cry.
and
Yeah.
see those rolling green hills.
That was the end of
full
it.
of sheep,
I hope
full
the
of
next Far
life.
Cry is set in Britain.
It's just this moment
Thinking
that
one block of council flat.
most likely the
You get dropped
Vikings
into it.
Well, like the
felt as
raid.
well.
Yeah.
You need to see
I mean,
this
or
kind
EastEnders.
of opportunity. And this is exactly the feeling we want players to experience in this game.
Thomas FDM says Far Cry 7 Lake District. I am
It is
so
a
in.
personal
Sounds
adventure.
amazing.
It is the story of Eivor, a Viking chieftain. Eivor is either a male or a female.
Not like District Lakeside, just in the shopping centre.
They will have to leave Norway to settle in England because you just can't live in Norway anymore. There's too much political pressure, no resources available.
Yeah, been there, man.
Obviously, in England, it's full of Anglo-Saxons and other people.
The fuck is that in England?
They don't really want you there, so you will have to fight your way there to kind of build your own settlement and see your
Basil
town
on High
prosper.
Street. And that's a battle royale if I ever saw one.
Vikings were brutal warriors.
Shields!
And the fact that they were mastering a lot of weapons coming from the medieval times really inspired us to kind of revamp the fight system.
All 5 war chases, Red Dead Yorkshire.
To
It's
leverage
definitely
the
something I want to
brutality
play.
and the intensity of Viking
Red
combat.
Dead West Country is what you want.
Vikings were not only fighting face to face, they were masters of stealth and deception when needed. They used basically any sort of tactics they could use to win the battle. So we want to portray the full range of combat that you can imagine coming from the Vikings.
The blade's back.
We are very happy to finally be able to show you the game we've all been working on. So please enjoy this deep dive into Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Yes. Boats. Doing a boat.
In Assassin's Creed Valhalla,
Oh, God, my
we will relive the epic saga of the Viking invasion of England.
Boop.
You play as Eivor, a Viking from Norway, who will lead his or her battle-hardened warriors across the North Sea to the British Isles.
Already made that decision.
Eivor is driven by an ambitious goal, to build a thriving Norse settlement in a hostile land.
The good of our clan.
Oh,
is
boats!
we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
England is a dark age tangle of broken kingdoms and warring dynasties, a land of opportunity and riches. As you prowl England's rivers by longship, you may raid locations you spot from the shoreline. Ground your ship and blow your horn to lead your raiding crew into battle.
Oh, alright. Dissolve. It's damn Abbey.
I don't want to do that.
I do.
I want to go around and give everyone like a cupcake.
Yeah, I want to rape and pillage, bitch. That's what I'm here for. Vikings, you want raping, you want pillaging.
Oh.
And stealing cargo too heavy for one set of arms. Whatever riches and resources you pillage may be used to develop your settlement, giving you access to
I want to do that.
better tools, and new settlers. At the heart of your settlement is the Alliance map. It will serve as a record of the allies you have made, and a guide for future opportunities. The Viking Age was a time of warriors and legends. In Valhalla, you will find the largest variety of enemies ever assembled in an Assassin's Creed game.
3. Men, women, and the other gender, of which we do not speak.
Every archetype offers a unique challenge.
They never went to England.
Some will
They just watched
coordinate
Lord of the
with their
Rings.
allies for special attacks, while others will use nearby objects to their advantage, including the bodies of fallen warriors. To face these attacks, you must find and exploit your opponent's weaknesses to gain the upper hand. Take the fight to your foes. with a host of
I'm out again.
new combat abilities. Snare them with the Viking harpoon.
That was
Pummel them
amazing.
with throwing axes. Incapacitate them with the new stun system to keep them at a distance, or finish them off.
Shield weighted.
Dual wield any 2 weapons you wish to unleash a deadly combination of attacks.
Shields. 2 shields. 2 shields. No, literally.
Customize
Fucking Vikings,
your
that's what they
fighting
did.
style
They
as
dual wield shields.
and become
I
a
could just see you
legendary
hiding behind 2
Viking
shields.
warrior. All combinations of weapons are available.
3
to
shields.
dual wield,
Yeah, Zorro it.
including 2 shields.
I'm in! I'm not gonna be a shield man! Jesus, alright, I want that instead. Change your mind.
Not all situations call for violence. In this new land, a Viking must find a way to
Imagine
adapt.
wanting assassins in this game.
As Eivor is not welcome in England, you may need to outsmart your enemies, avoiding unwanted attention in towns and bustling cities. Use Eivor's hood and cloak to blend with crowds, and slip past watchful eyes. An unseen hunter among the
made a
people.
best friend. If she's not careful, she'll inhale him up your nose, Matilda.
From capital
many
cities
flies
and
up there.
villages to the dense forests and rolling hills of England, exploration is vital to keeping yourself sharp. You
I
must
like
feed
the
off land
very
you hope to endure.
land of opportunity England that they're doing.
Hunt and forage.
Oh, fuck, Dark Souls, what the shit?
Your equipment.
Yeah, suck a dick, you big wolf bastard.
Search pagan temples and Roman ruins for new activities and challenges to strengthen yourself.
Oh my god, that's that
and your
hedge.
settlement. The more you explore, the more of England's secrets you will reveal.
Yep, that's England. That's that throne. 3 games have had weird thrones so far in a row.
But as you push deeper into England, the enemy will push back. In a series of climactic moments, Assassin's Creed Valhalla will feature massive assaults in which you will lead Eivor's army into battle against heavily guarded Saxon fortresses.
Today we will reclaim her. Today we fight for your land. And tomorrow we rebuild.
For Istanbul.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla will transport you to wondrous and haunted lands, inspired by Norse myths and England's pagan roots. It will challenge and surprise, with unforgettable characters, thrilling triumphs, and tragic losses.
That big my horn was watching the
giving you
West
the
West
chance to live your own Viking saga.
Show me more 2 shields. See, I've got to finish Watch Dogs in like a week,
unlike
2 weeks.
anything the franchise has seen before.
Genuinely, I think I'll just
Assassin's
stop
Creed
streaming.
Valhalla will release this
I'm not
holiday
into that.
season on
Personally,
Xbox
but-
Series X,
I'm not into that.
PlayStation
Yeah, I'm not
5, Xbox One, PS4, PC, and Stadia.
We're closing
Stadia.
up today, but before we go, our CEO, Yves Guillemot, is here to share a few words.
And then show the Far Cry 6 trailer.
I hope you will have enjoyed what you have seen today, and that you will love playing these games. I'm proud of our teams for delivering an ambitious, broad, and creative lineup of games. And we haven't shown you everything yet. In fact, we have a lot more to come.
Whoa.
So you will have another Ubisoft Forward to reveal even more about our upcoming
Those
games.
rabbits in the background, I'm in
But
love
before
with.
ending this show, we have one more thing to share with you.
Gators. Oh my god, it's got spring.
I'm slightly confused with these TV show opening video game trailers.
I'm quite enjoying these ones.
I'm finding it a bit weird.
I do want to actually watch this show. I know it's Far Cry 6, but I do want to watch it. Looks like they're going slightly dirtier, like the best Far Cry 2. It took about 6 weeks to attach that fucking thing.
It's beautiful, amigo. Perfect, but useless. I have something for you, Diego. Give me your hands.
Papa.
Now, the grenade is simple. It has 4 basic parts. The shell, which contains the explosive, the fuse, the handle, and of course, the pin.
What are you doing?
Breathe, Diego. Breathe. The pin simply holds the handle in place. It is only when you let go that this grenade goes boom. Follow me.
I love it.
Now.
I do enjoy the Far Cry standard crazy villain.
I mean, one day one of them's not going to be hot, I'm sure.
Which means
But today's not that day.
You will be El Presidente.
Do you reckon he plays the kid?
They do not know how to be happy.
Oh my god, I want
They are
Gus Fring as my dad.
torn apart by opinions, noise, indecision, strangled by their own freedoms. And even if you have love in your heart, even if you want what's best for them, if you only want to save them from themselves, they will hate you, Diego. Everything you say, do, believe, will be wrong. They will answer you with screams, call you evil, a monster, and give you this. So you tell me, are you evil? Are you a monster? Because our country is like this grenade, except it has 2 basic parts. Our people. And you must clutch them nice and tight, or we all go boom.
Why is Trump black in this game?
You understand now? Prove it.
I mean, I'm so fucking into that. Oh my god.
That was very good.
I'm so into that.
2nd of the 18th. Wait, what? Oh, alright.
February.
February. Oh, Valentine's Day. Wait, no, it's not. A few days after Valentine's Day.
You can pre-order it.
And with that,
the
we're wrapping
edition
up our
for
first
Valentine's Day
Ubisoft
for me.
Forward.
Be a nice one to get on
Today, we've seen
PS5.
the next generation of Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
The birth
That was
of
a
the
really nice
Resistance
trailer.
in Watch Dogs Legion.
Oh god, Watch Dogs Legion though, still.
The cyber chaos of
That's my
Hyperscape.
absolute fucking jam.
And the epic reveal of Far Cry's newest installment, along with so much more.
We'll be back later this year with another Ubisoft Forward filled with tons of game news and updates.
Thanks for joining us.
You're very welcome. Bye. Hashtag I love you. Hashtag. Alright, I'm into that. Oh yeah, fuck him up. Keep going. Yes, fuck him up, Queen.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Ubisoft Forward post show. My name is Yusuf.
Hi, Ubisoft Forward post show.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
I'm just going to keep watching this.
I'm pretty sure Hannah Rutherford has a Valhalla video.
Joined by a very special
already, I'm playing.
I think she was saying something about that. She was playing The Last of Us. I'm pretty sure that's what she said.
I am the
quest director on
Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
So, Fizz, we're setting up here for what looks like an epic encounter. Tell us exactly what's going on here.
Yeah, so Craig says she does, yeah.
Midway through the quest.
So if you want more Valhalla stuff.
For UB Forward. Here we're looking at the
I ain't gonna play Valhalla. I don't let me play things early. She's in it. Look, it's her.
Sort of culminate at the end of the
she
story.
stars, Hannah. Anyway, that was short and sweet and to the point. Went nice and deep into their game. I'm so excited for. So excited for Watch Dogs Legion.
So who exactly
I now want to get Watch Dogs Legion.
Yeah!
I've been unsure the whole time because I wasn't keen on
comes into
2.
play about halfway through this story arc, where
but I want
at the beginning of the arc, this is something that happens before. Rued basically caused a lot of turmoil.
Sold it to you.
That sounds good. I'm very excited for Far Cry, obviously.
Elderman to inherit this.
Yeah, we're Far Cry. Far Cry 5, which is the big thing. But
hey, so defeated in a previous quest, and so
I don't care about post shows.
But also accomplishing.
I'll watch these later. I don't really want to talk about because there's loads of people talking shit.
Yeah.
Should we play a game?
Ooh, okay. Do you want to mute this?
Let's play Assassin's Creed. No. Hang on, wait. Let's hit the
old. I cannot hear you and them. It's too much.
I'm going to hit the intermission button. There we go. So if you want to go watch the post show, you can watch it in other places. I think it's time for us to watch play a game.
What game?
I don't know. I've got a lot.
Oh, be careful, there's a Matilda right behind you.
Well, that's stupid.
Oh, baby.
Got code for Death Stranding for PC. I don't need that open anymore. Satisfactory. Right, what have I got? I got Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. Bumbleton. Watch Dogs 2. No, I don't have it installed at the moment.
Do you know what I really want this year?
What do you want?
The one thing that I'm fucking waiting for this year is fucking co-op Binding of Isaac. I am so
And they didn't mention
desperate.
it in that fucking Ubisoft thing. Oh my god.
That is literally the main thing that I'm waiting for. I feel like everyone's waiting for big games, and I just need that. I need it.
You just need it.
I desperately need it.
Need it.
I do.
Right, what have I got that I haven't played yet? I've got Townscape. I was going to do some Townscape.
So Daniel was like, oh, you could start chatting like before I get there, but I was too busy playing Townscape.
It's a good game for you to stream and chat with, isn't it?
Yeah, it's.
Rebecca wants to do some streams.
I want to play Fallout on stream.
Should do that.
I was going to do it last night, but I get really stressed about it. And I know you're all lovely. Like, it's not because none of you are lovely. You're all incredibly lovely. I'm so anxious. I had Thingy open and everything, ready to go.
Everything?
I had Streamlabs.
Oh.
But I just get really stressed.
So, get Rebecca, they're on Twitch.
I've got my own
Twitch.
I used to stream art on it sometimes, and I want to stream more art on it. I keep doing art, and I'm like, this would be a great stream. And then that's as far as it gets.
Okay, here's some suggestions for games that we can play right now.
Yes.
We could do Townscaper.
Townscaper is really good. I mean, you can always do Townscaper for just a little bit.
Yeah.
And then something else, because it's just a cute little...
We could do The Crew. If you actually want to play along. Do some driving, do some brum
I can't talk, because this is not...
Oh, yeah, because that's how that works.
I mean, that cable is long enough that it would reach... The controller would reach over here. But also the screen would be so far away. I mean, we could try. But I won't be any good.
I'm not doing Animal Crossing because Bumbleton's in a state, and you're going to see it when it's done. Satisfactory, I'm just, I'm about to start building a whole new factory thing, and yeah, I'm not doing this shit. Dan, John has played Legion. He fucking hasn't. He's too boring to play Legion, unless he's in it. Dick. Elite Force for the win. Oh, yeah, and also Star Trek Elite Force, which I could probably get working. But it'll be against AI, because I haven't got it connected to the internet properly yet.
That would be funny if, like, loads of people you know are just in all the games that you love, but no one's asked you.
That would be sad. That would be sad.
Oh my god, Among Trees is so good.
I uninstalled it literally this morning.
Yeah, Daniel's
I installed Battlefield 5 this morning as well, because I was like, this isn't fun anymore.
Oh god, Among Trees is so good. I can't recommend that enough. I've put so many hours into it already, and I absolutely love it.
I was testing Hitman 2 this morning. I just bought Hitman 2. Probably a good game to stream, innit? Be all sneaky and I was going to do a video on it, but I'm not sure it. I don't know. Fortnite, please. No.
You haven't played Fortnite in ages.
On Twitter, John says he has Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed videos going. So Ubisoft don't like me. Clearly. I know for a fact Ubisoft don't like me.
Aww.
Hi. You know what? We're going to play Townscape.
Yay, Townscape, it's so much fun.
I've made the call. I've made the call because I don't want to stream for a huge amount of time because I'm a bit tired.
Aww.
And most people won't have heard of Townscape yet.
So I've been following the guy making this on Twitter for ages, just for updates so I can tell Daniel what's going on with it.
So yeah. Okay. I need to.
Oh, look at all you little birds.
I need to do. Oh, hang on. Wait, you
You're
can't
a
see the little
collection
birds.
bird.
Wait, clear it.
Oh.
There you go. I need to just make sure it's going to work. If I click that button, it doesn't. Okay, good. So we'll just click this button. Pray to all the video game gods that appears.
Boop.
It did not.
Oh, wait, it did. It's just not.
But hey, okay, and there you're a professional streamer. I am. And then we turn that mode off, and that was really not smooth, but it's done. I'll need to update this to be escaping towns. I don't know what that means.
That's not funny.
Oh, fuck you then. I'll just put Townscape.
That's not funny either.
Stream.
No, stop.
Sad face.
No. You normally do like a little thing, and I always
Well, I'm on the
read it,
fucking
and I go,
spot now, aren't I?
That's funny that I like that.
All right, I'll put. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. I'll put. I don't know. I'll put water town lighthouse. Town. What's the town? On sea.
What?
It's called on sea because all the towns that are by the seaside are called something on the sea, aren't they?
That's not funny.
Anyway, this is Townscaper. That's also Townscaper. That's Townscaper. This is something that I just want to show off because
those noises are so good.
It's nice. But yeah, Rebecca, you name it then. We'll wait until Rebecca's named the stream.
Yeah, but I'm not.
We'll wait until Rebecca names the stream.
I don't do funny little things like you do.
Still waiting. Right, I'll tell you what we are going to do, though. We're going to swap fucking places so you can read the twiddlies.
That music's uncomfortably appropriate.
Well, because we're spinning around.
Yeah.
Oh, you've kicked the PlayStation.
Well, why is it there?
Play Ghost of Tsushima.
Shh.